We can only preach what we have experienced. Do you agree with me?
Of course.
I repeat the question. So create a base. We can only preach what
we have experienced. Do you agree with me? Very well. When you are in church, in front of mothers' meetings, in married couples' meetings, how do you preach to them? So now the question is, do mothers only experience things related to marriage? That's the question. That's what disturbs a lot of people. Mothers also experience challenges in life, in their studies. Mothers also experience challenges in their jobs. I arrived in bus and politics, I saw women who filmed. Well, if I have to talk to this woman, but it's also in relation to her work. Women don't only experience things related to marriage. We have to stop thinking that women are limited to marriage. If we continue like this, we will not encourage these young girls to study. That is a lost cause. What you are saying here, you are right. You want to talk about marriage? I will talk to you about marriage, when the newlyweds come to see you. Yes. An experience in marriage theory, but you do not have the experience. What attitude do you have? Now, because the question is very clear. The question that I do not have the right to ask you questions. You are married and I bless the Lord for that. Mama Litombo, Mama Sango. So the question, my brother, are the things that you experience in your relationship things that a single person does not experience? It can happen that you come home late, and the wife does not understand and she gets angry. Can we not talk about coming home late? Do you have to
be married to tell someone not to come home late?
Hong Bonji, there was a case of theft in the couple. Do you have to be married to talk about theft? That's a question. Okay, let's talk. So that's it. Relationship problems are problems that everyone experiences. We don't experience the same problems.
No, in certain dimensions, you're talking about dimensions, we don't experience the same things. You know that a single person doesn't have the same responsibilities as a husband. A husband has a wife, a husband has children. Accountability.
Yes. So there's a communion, there's a spirit. And do you think that it's only married people who experience this who are accountable? Do you think so?
But there are some
who aren't married but who are responsible for their family. There are some who don't take responsibility. Please, Reverend, to the extended family, you, the rest of the family. A single person can be responsible towards his or her family and the wider family. But yes, I understand. But exactly, I'm talking about the immediate family, there aren't any. No, but that doesn't make him irresponsible. No, he can be responsible in one case. There you have it, it's about dimensions. That's what I said. So, that is to say, when you're single, I'm single, are you going to look me in the eye and say, I'm irresponsible? Are you responsible? B. I'm responsible for so many things and so many people, more than many married people. H. It's not because you're single that you're irresponsible. That thinking is outdated. I'm not saying that I'm against it, I'm not from that school. I'm just answering your question. It's not because you're single that you're irresponsible. I'm not saying that I encourage being single. I'm not saying that you should look at marriages from a distance. No, far be it from me to think that. But also, in these countries there are men, women, single women who are more responsible and more disciplined and who can also help many who are married. I'm going to call you can be married and be irresponsible. I'm going to call her main enemies live. No problem. Newly married phone, huh? But that one will be against me, that one.
No, but he's showing off. He's married, new husband. Where are you? Where are you? Free me. I'm alone here. All this has been planned against me. Friend, where is he, Herman? I don't know if he's going to pick up the phone. We'll go get him first. No, that's really a surprise. Ouch. Daddy, answer please, we have an emergency here. Daddy, someone is following me live. Can call Daddy to tell him there's an emergency. Come on, Daddy's here. Oh my, glory to God. Daddy is here. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, DJ.
You are live from Bossolo Television. Sorry for the unexpected call. I am with Pastor Moise Mbire.
Okay, no one is interfering. So, Reverend, I would like to have your immediate reaction. I just came from the
Pastor, are you?
Pastor's okay? Greetings. Don't greet me. Did you hear what the pastor said? He doesn't like Yamobo. We all like pastors.
So the pastor says, and repeat what you said anyway, okay? No, I don't remember what I was saying anymore. I'm going to summarize. Listen to what the pastor says. Pastor Obi. There are single people who are responsible. There are even single people who are more responsible than married men or married women.
But to find it to qualify as responsible, you have to be married. The question I asked the pastor earlier was that you can't teach things that you've experienced. The pastor hasn't yet experienced the clairvoyant in marriage. How does he proceed? Advise the pastor. Problems arise from left to right. For the pastor, it's not enough to see only married single problems. Some single problems. Married people also have the same problems. That's the problem. What's your reaction as a newly married man? Well, with all due respect to Pastor Moise Mbire, you can never know what a Coke is if you've never tasted it.
Yes.
So, I think that with the marital responsibilities that I currently have, I'm still better placed to talk about everything that has to do with marriage.
Yes, there you go. So, my brother, you're married 2 days ago. What a responsibility. Daddy.
Pastor, what you don't know, I'm still going to add a detail. That's true, I got married just about a month ago, but I have almost 5 years of experience because I've barely gotten married and I've already had 120 sponsorship requests. People who want to marry me, you understand the experience. Come on, we have an event for the 19th, it will be on Sunday. The pastor is having a big concert at the stadium. A quick note from you. Not only the 19th concert, I'm thinking of in Koloi, but also in Lubumbashi at the Kabasa Maliba Stadium.
Yes.
So, it's our concert. I'm asking all my immature people, these are the faithful of my church. We will all be together at the Martyrs Stadium, praising and glorifying the Lord. But also, there are times like this or places like this where there are a lot of people. Come on, maybe you can meet the person who owes you money, who was searching, you didn't see him. But on that day of martyrdom, you can, meet him like that, and in the name of the peace of the Lord, he pays you your debt and you go home joyful and blessed, of the concert.
A little word single.
Singles must get married. They must get married a lot because they don't know what's wrong with marriage. But also, I think that some of the blockages in this country are due to celibacy. Of the dollar that is raised, I think it must be the single, the blockage of the country. There are many things, many mosquitoes, but of all the singles except Pastor Mwabir, him.
Well, there you go. Come on. Thank you, Dad. Thank you very much. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Single, that's Dad. So, we're going to close here. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about the concert in a moment. Before that, we're going to check out the page of the advertisers who are announcing this great concert. But before that, if you could tell us a word, how is the church doing at the moment? Very well. By the grace of God, the church is developing very well. We are in the process of creating, other churches. We are in the process of making several churches in Bethel city-owned plots. We are in the middle of building our orphanage in Bethel City and things are going very well. Souls are Experiencing the hand of God. Many testimonies, many healings, and especially the number of faithful who are receiving Jesus Christ anew are increasing, and we bless the Lord for that. Very well. Oh, good mom. Mom, that is to say, our mom. I'm not talking about your wife, we already understood that. Never with you. I am talking about our mother. Mother Therese. She is doing very well by the grace of God. Reading the situation is a spiritual problem where we will have to pray to stop this bleeding. It is an economic problem, a diplomatic problem, a conflict in the country. We will have to go to war to resolve it. What is the best approach after reading? I think that the problem is good. Satan is always there where blood flows. Satan, blood is a very easy way to get in. So but we must also start by addressing the population of Congo. Because we barely talk about it for 2 minutes and then we start talking about our celibacy and all that. But all Congolese people should make a noise. I saw a B player. Viral, they are killing us and no one is talking about it. That is already a big step and I think we must continue like this. Then, we need to have security. So that things change. I think that the way to use peace in the Congolese country is something else in. Peace will eventually return. Peace will return. I sing. I sing. As a pastor, I couldn't criticize the evils. We have to cover up the tanga. We have to cover up the tanga. My position, my functions, put a lot of limits on what I say and on certain things. I can't encourage war, but sometimes, means. You see, we have to use force perhaps. And I know that, at the moment, that's what the population is asking for. We have to attack, we have to heal this. But we also feel that, there are surely principles to be respected, agreements to be respected. But unfortunately, the population is aware. Unfortunately and sufficiently informed about the objectives, and I think that will help in decision making and even in taking a position at the population level. I think that's a bit like it. First of all, there is a problem, there is information, and I want us to be informed, to know who is fighting, who hit, why they hit, what they are claiming, what really belongs to them in a hidden document, in a safe somewhere. And then, based on this information, we can easily make decisions. I understand what was the thought? What was the meaning of this communication? The thought is to discourage anyone who stands up with the aim of shedding blood. I think it's because of the music or because of the controversy because of the music. Well, I think that what happened was social networks, companies, journalists, all the time. You see, comma. But I realize that there is an intelligence, there is a wisdom. I was on the verge of being fooled by three people, but being saved, you see, so I don't think that it's ever the work, and I think that when a Congolese wants to minimize someone's work, he talks about buzz. When a Congolese wants to despise someone, by chance, mission, church, heritage, yes, no, no. In that sense, you see, there are people who even said because they were single. So, when someone wants to despise someone, how many musicians, after days, 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 karate, days, days, so that means that they can resist. After years, after generations, I think that there is the grace of God. But there is also a job and you have a gift. That, I must tell you, I say to my words, and you have the gift and you are a source of pride. You have done a job, I must be proud of you. Revolution at first. All this. Not in terms of age but in terms of experience in terms of revolution. I summarize. Hog. Yes. Hum. I. Got. Again. Dot. I am ready for anything. Hap. Sunday, Sunday. I implore you to be there. Very clean. It would really be a very special day. One last word for today. Thank you very much to all Basolo politics. Thank you to all those who followed. Thank you. Thank you. I continue to bless God for everything He does with you. May it continue, may it not stop, may you end up where others have fallen, may you remain firm and powerful. May the Lord raise you up again for the good of those who do not have the power to speak, the connections to speak, the knowledge to make themselves heard. You are the voice of all of us and continue to speak for us. We know that you are taking risks. We know that you have made many enemies. We see what is happening. But may the Lord keep you safe. We do not have weapons. We only have prayer to accompany you. Thank you very much, Papa Sango, my brother Israel.